boys and girls. Here's a way to make an Alma Thomas inspired artwork by using a block, something to print with. This happens to be from a game called Jenga. You might have some building blocks at home, or maybe you're looking at this thinking that you have something else. I know a lot of you might like Legos. You could always try something like that. Get creative. So I have acrylic paint over here, and I'm just going to dip my block into the paint, and I'm just going to start using it like a stamper. You could tape down the paper if you need to. I'm using that heavier paper. This is watercolor paper, but you could use cardstock. You could use printer paper, but it might curl a little bit. So anything that's heavier is best. I've already done my row of red, so now I'm gonna go for my orange. My block's a little dry, so the red shouldn't mix too much with the orange. I'm just kind of moving it around, getting it covered, and I'm gonna start. Now I need to make a choice. I made a row already, and there's a space here. So do I want to put my block where that space is, or do I want to make them next door neighbors? That's artist choice. That's up to you. I am going to put mine in this space, right next to this space. And I'm going to keep on going until I start to run out of ink. Do you see that? Or of the paint. I can go back in and I can dip, kind of wiggle a little bit. If you need to rotate your block, you can flip it, tap it. You can even paint with it a little bit, kind of move it back and forth to fill in the space. If there's little white spots, that's fine. That's actually the nature of printing, so it's okay. Now, Alma Thomas did not print, but we are. We're being inspired by her work. When you're inspired by something, it means that you're doing it similar, but it doesn't have to be exactly the same. I'm gonna leave that little bit of white. I kind of like that. So see, I'm getting all those nice rectangle spaces. Go down here, and I have a piece of paper underneath so that I can print right over the edge. So if it gets on here, it's not making anything dirty. So what I can do now, since this one isn't dry, I can take a paper towel and I can just wipe it dry. And I can move on to my next color. Your block will stay painted, so make sure it's okay that you paint your block. And it's a fun way to paint. And kind of quick. So right now I am making a rainbow. So I'm doing the red, orange, and yellow, and then I'm going to move into the green and the blue and the purple. Some of you might know that right now I have my warm colors down, and then I'll move into my cool colors. I've seen rainbows a lot lately. You can even hang this in your window. A lot of people are hanging rainbows in their windows. So when you're done, you could do an Alma Thomas style rainbow. So what's my next color? Green, right? I have lots of greens over here from another artwork I've been working on. And I'm gonna just keep on going. So, see what you can do. Maybe you don't want to make it in a straight line. Maybe you want to make it curved like you would see a rainbow in the sky. You can do that. Maybe you want to do only cool colors or only warm colors. Fine with me. Enjoy, have fun, and stay creative.